Hey y'all, it's Jessica from Sloppy Swatches. Today I have a look at the Haunted Mansion Trio that's releasing, or already released, with the Halloween Horror Shop from Glam Polish. These started on September 28th, so supplies are getting limited, and as this is a limited edition collection, they will not be restocked. So if you're interested, definitely hop on over and check them out. I'll link the storefront down below. These were sent to me for review, and as of right now, they are all in stock, so I'll go ahead and get right into the swatches. So first up is 999 Happy Haunts, and this is described as a hollow-based multi-chrome flaky with ultra-hollow glitter as well as fine hollow micro glitter. So this could absolutely be utilized as a topper if you like. I am going to go ahead and show you how it's swatched all on its own, and you can see how well this polish builds up. So here's a look at that first coat. Very dense. It is going to make a gorgeous topper, and there are so many beautiful fall tone flakies going on in here. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how it built up for me with a second coat. Two coats adds even more glitter and even more hollow. It's not completely opaque for me here at 2 though, and I did have to be a little bit mindful just to get those flakies spread out. They don't add any texture at all to the nail. They dry down nice and flush, but I do think that you're going to love this more with a glossy or even matte top coat, depending on which aspects of the polish that you want to bring out. So here's a look at my third and final coat. I did just make sure I kind of maneuvered more of those flakes towards the tip to help with that opacity, but it was completely opaque for me in 3. So here's a look at that completed mani at 3 coats before a glossy top coat, so you can see how smooth it does dry down there. And here's a quick view from another angle in direct sunlight with a glossy top coat. This is my final swatch photo at an angle in that direct sunlight with a glossy top coat. So next up is Grinning Ghost, and this is described as a teal corally with metallic purple glitter, fine hollow micro glitter, and a hint of hollow. This is such a fun corally polish. I really love how it builds up, and it is fairly bright on the nail. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to apply it on my natural nail. So here's a look at that first easy coat. As a corally, it is going to be a little bit sheer to allow those glitters and flakies to kind of build up on themselves and make a milky, really cool base. But I did get a fair amount of glitter here in just one swipe, so I'm going to go ahead and let that dry down and then show you how it built up for me with a second coat. 2 coats was incredibly close to being completely opaque. I feel like if you don't have super strong visible nail lines or shorter nails, you may be able to get away with just 2 coats of this one. The formula is amazing. It's not sticky at all. It goes on almost like a cream, but you get all that gorgeous glitter payoff as well. So here's a look at my third and final coat. Again, this one dried down flush. Not a lot of texture going on there, but I do recommend 1 coat of your favorite glossy top coat. So here's a look at that completed mani at 3 coats before a glossy top coat underneath my artificial lighting. And then here's a quick view from a different angle in direct sunlight with a glossy top coat. So super beautiful, really cool combination. It reminds me a little bit of Boo from Monsters, Inc. So this last polish is really my favorite of the 3, and this is called Foolish Mortals. So this polish is described as a purple jelly with iridescent flakies and a hint of ultra hollow glitter. This polish is so cool. Under all different lighting sources, I think that it's really going to benefit if you like a matte top coat as well, and it looks super stunning even in indirect lighting. You're going to get a lot of shift from those flakies within this jelly base. Since it is a jelly base, it does go on a little bit sheer, a little bit more sheer even than the corally. So this is definitely one that you're going to want to build up. I did have a little bit of flooding there towards my cuticle, but I just went right in with acetone and a cleanup brush, and it was no issue at all. So here's a look at that second coat. 2 coats, it does deepen that finish, adds a ton more of those flakies and more glitter, but it was still a little bit sheer for me. I am going to go ahead and let that dry and then show you how it built up for me with my third and final coat for today. So for this third coat, it was really close to being completely opaque, and I feel like those flakies really go a long way in helping the opacity. If you wanted to let this dry and go in for a 4th, you totally could, or even use this as a topper. But here you can see this is my completed mani at 3 coats before that glossy top coat, and it's fairly well opaque. And then here's a quick view from a different angle in direct sunlight with a glossy top coat. Watch towards the tips where they shift. You can really see the magic in those flakies. So this is my final swatch photo at an angle, and that wraps up my swatch interview of the Haunted Mansion Trio. Again, these are super limited, so if you are a glam polish aficionado like I am, you may want to hop over and check them out before they are gone forever. So I'll link that storefront down below. If you'd like, you can also follow me on Instagram at Sloppy Swatches. So thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see y'all next time.